Yeah, Anakin's commentator curse on me was kind of insane. No, since we're playing Emperor, can we like... oh no, you can only do that after balcony breaks. Can we like actually like have a talk about Gigas now? And how Gigas is like a good character now? I don't think Gigas has ever been particularly terrible, but he's pretty good now, guys. I thought I could do the forward 4-2 and then block the down 2, you know? Then I just punish the down 2. What's down 2 on block? Is it 14? Nice block. I feel like there's just people that just want to keep the Gigas is bad meme alive, you know? Nice with punish. Oh, the wall is not my friend. You know what it is? Maybe just the bad Gigas players need to just get good, you know? Maybe it's not your character anymore. You're the problem. Nice. Yeah, nice. I can win this. Oh, that was so sick. No, that was sick. He knew I'd do the... Oh, that was sick. That was a whiff punish from the jump back. He knew I'd do that for the rage drive. That was so sick. That was so sick. Nice up. Can't parry that.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, the high that doesn't look like a high. I'm dead. Lydia's in a very weird spot right now. I've said this multiple times. I kind of don't know where she lands. That was back 3. Holy shit. You know, I could have done the full the other string now. I could have done it fully. I could have done the full back 3 string.
Round 2. Fight.
The second one there. I didn't expect him to do the second one. Yeah. Hey man, you look very thick. Thank you. Yesterday was leg day. As my title says, yesterday was leg day. Oh, the keep out. He's not dead. Oh, he should have been dead. Fuck.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh, I was forward 4-2. Alright. Bro, I hate that string because the last move just doesn't look like a high. It was a setup. I always only fake when training legs. Listen, I think it was 2 days ago. Also, I did legs like 2 days in a row, so I'm basically a champion. Thank you for extending your subscription through to August. Thank you. I really appreciate that. It was 2 days ago. And I like tried to I finished doing like some squats and I sat down on my bench. And then I just like stood up. Well, I tried to stand up and I had to sit right back down, chat. Holy shit. Like my legs were like, oh, where do you think you're going? I'm dead. Why? Why did I get hit by that? Oh, why did he do that? Like I did this. I literally did this. I went, oh no. And then I sat there for like, I'm not even joking, like 20 minutes. I just sat down on my bench for like 20 minutes. Like this is where I die. I like how people have started changing their reactions to the hell sweep now. They'll do like a delay to get up 3 to get counter hits. Whee! What a whiff punish. I need to start believing in 3-2 more. 3-2 has deceptive range. It's a lot longer than you think it is, and that's the sentence I shouldn't say out loud in front of this Twitch chat. But yeah, no. For a whiff punish, it's something I just have to go for more. Nice, okay. Nice combo as well. Oh, if I block that low, he's dead. I launch and he's dead. Oh, you can get pick up down 3-4. My bad. That was such a good combo in that situation as well. I could have killed with a better punish. Do you break throws on reaction most of the time? It is the only way I break throws. Keep going for the sweeps. He's going to keep blocking them, but it's fine. It's fine. Thank you for the follow. Oh, I thought he'd duck my hell sweep there. I just tried to brute force the mix properly. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Oh, sorry. Thank you for the 100 bits. That was the wrong.
I want to learn, Steve. So, any tips on what I should look at or learn first? Him told he can be really complex.
Steve, you just want to focus on. I think when you start off, obviously learn combos. I advise that with like every character, learn their combos just so you can see what moves look like and shit. Nice whiff punish. Only in English in the chat, please. And I just think you want to start playing a very basic game with Steve. Get timing down for your back ones. Do a lot of nice punish. Do a lot of 1-2-1, down 4-1. Just play very basic when you start playing Steve. Just very basic. To be honest, I advise with any character really, just start using like a selection of moves. Like just have a few moves that you want to keep using with Steve, you know, 1-2-1, get his punishment down. So 1-1-2, 2-1. Steve's counter hits are really important, so attack 1. You just want to start playing a very basic game, you know? I did damage. start. Oh, that should have been a whiff punish. And chat, while you're here, this is like my third time asking. Do me a favor, like and retweet this tweet, please. Thanks.
Round one.
It's an important tweet with an important message. Back 3-1 next time. Okay.
Round two. Fight.
That's 12. Nice stock. Listen, in that situation, I really should have done the mids, honestly. Does this help? I don't know. I need to start doing while standing 1-4. Oh, that's bullshit. I need to start doing while standing 1-4 a lot more. I like while standing 1-2 for the mix up, but the wall splat probably would have killed. Oh, nice.
Round four. Fight.
Nice.
Fight.
Way too close to the wall to go for that. Oh, really?
Round two. Fight.
Nice. But he's not jabbing me anymore. That's why I'm going for the low. What a duck.
Round three.
I respect the ads, helps the stream. For me, it's like, I'm not expecting people to love the ads, but it's just like, I don't understand. You know, whenever you see ads on like a creator's platform, you just know the ads are there to help the creator 9 times out of 10, you know, and then complaining about them doesn't make them go away, which is why I have to have a literal command that plays for people when they go off about ads all the time. It's not even my decision to play ads on my stream. Holy shit. I thought it'd do mid. I parried. I parried. I was gonna woo.
Round four. Fight.
Admiral, thank you for the 2 months.
Wizard, yeah, I love these new red emotes.
There's like a weird thing online I've noticed. where like people will always feel the need to voice their displeasure. Always. It's something I see mainly online, but it happens in the real world too. But people, like the moment people are upset, they feel the need to really go off on it. Like I think in general, like humanity has like a negativity bias, you know. Like humans are just generally negative. But I just find like it's like I'll have people like who could watch my content for like years on YouTube and Twitch. They watch me for years. They won't leave a single comment until they find something they don't like. You know what I mean? Like I get like, because on Twitch you can see how long someone's been following you for, and there are people who come in and randomly say something negative, right? But I look through their chat history, they haven't said anything and they've been following for like months or even years. The only time they ever say something is just to complain, right? I feel like, I don't know, humans are like inherently negative. Imagine getting mad when creators take sponsorship in order to make their career choice more financially viable. I mean, that's I never get that. I never, like, I remember one time I can't remember if it was one of my YouTube sponsorships or one of my sponsorships for the Twitch games I normally have. I should have done the Sabaki there. That would have been way cooler. Or for one of the ones I got for Twitch or YouTube. I can't remember. I feel like it was one of the Twitch games I've done. Anyway, I remember someone like left a comment. That's not even a punish. Why did that happen? Someone left a comment and they were like, yo, K-Wiss, I love your content, blah, blah, blah. Like, this is a great video. And they must have like left that comment before fully watching the video. Then they must have then got to the sponsor section of the video and they were like, how dare you take this sponsorship, blah, 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 all this shit. You know, like if you can't make enough money doing content, maybe you should stop, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, how can you in one message be like, yo, I love your content, but two, be like, yo, like, find another way to support yourself because I'm not gonna help. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying all viewers should like throw bags of money. Like, you don't have to like financially support a creator to have an opinion and shit like that. No, that would have killed if I got the proper scaling. I'm not saying you need to like throw all your money at a content creator to have an opinion, but like if you aren't, I feel like you shouldn't, if you're not doing that, well, I'm not saying you should never do that, but like if you aren't like helping this creator or like supporting this creator like actively, like I don't think you should be out here commenting on how they do it. You get what I mean? How's going, Luck? So you're saying put my bag of money away? Yeah. I always find myself as a creator as well, I don't have to get it now. You know what I mean? When I first started, well, I don't think it was when I first started, but around like when I started finally gaining some traction, I was very much like almost obsessed with like, this next video has to be the one. I need 10k. Chag, thanks if I need 10k. You know, like this video has to pop off and like, you know, 100 viewers this stream, you know, that's what I need, blah, blah, right? I was very like in that mindset. But as time, why did that? Oh, that should have been for 1+2. Why did I do that again? As time goes on, I've kind of like understood the concept of like, it's a marathon, not a sprint. I feel like eventually I don't need to get it now. I don't need to pop off now, you know what I mean? Like, I'm young, I'm only 42, you know, I got time. I feel like that's the problem with a lot of creators, especially when they first start. They get discouraged when shit doesn't go well. But like the trick is nothing ever goes well at the start for no one. No one gets off to a good start. And that's just the way the world works. Well, at least in this content creator shit, you know what I mean? They say an overnight success takes 10 years. And that is like my biggest piece of advice to anyone aspiring to be a content creator as well. I always say this to people, like an overnight success takes 10 years, bro. Holy shit. Like you're not gonna get it straight away. No one is. Unless you got the connects for the connects for the connects. Yeah. I should have known he dig jab as well. This is... yeah.
Round 4. Fight.
You kind of have to be very good at the game. Yeah, Tekken's one of those weird ones as well. I find like the biggest creators for the game. I mean, look at, but we'll take main man out of the equation. Who are like the biggest creators for this game? You know, you have Low High is huge on Twitch. That was up forward 4, but I did. Oh, it was just my bad. Low High is huge on Twitch. Low Margin, Anakin. Like the biggest creators for the game are the best players. Yeah, Knee is huge in Afrika. How's it going, Kevlar? Like for this game, like most creators are like, which is why I kind of want to be different. Like I have a few videos in the pipeline that I'm working on. Yeah, Daddy King. I forgot. Daddy King is like the biggest Tekken YouTuber for this game. It's either Daddy King or Knee, I think, or maybe me, man. I don't know. But those are like the biggest. But Daddy King's content is just so good. I wish I could understand Korean so I could understand all of his content. But yeah, you have to be very good at this game. Whereas other games, you don't have to be good to make content. I think even if you go somewhere like Dragon Ball Fighters, like Lotus is a huge Dragon Ball Fighters content creator. And he's not like a top player for the game. He's very good at the game though, but he's not like a top player for the game. He's a huge Dragon Ball Fighters content creator. Dotto. I guess they also expanded to other shit, right? But you get what I mean.
Round 3. Fight.
So like, yeah, it is a marathon, not a sprint, especially for this game. Now. Daddy King should go pro. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Off of his content alone, he probably makes a living. I would definitely not. For this game especially, I would not go pro. I would not go pro if I'm making enough money off my content. There's no point. I don't think people understand like how there's a very shit side to being a pro esports person player. I don't know. There's very shit downsides to it, I'm gonna be honest. Like putting aside like expectations of you and the pressure to do well and blah blah blah, bro, like you have to deal with shit like, bro, Twitch chat is fucking awful, bro. I was watching, I think it was Shroud while he was watching a VCT match, and someone asked him, what's the worst part of being a pro? And he said, you guys, the Twitch chat. Like almost straight away he was like, you guys. And I was just sitting there just like nodding my head like, yup. One of the worst things about being a pro player for any game. I'm dead. It's not the backseating, bro. It's the moment you do something wrong, you're terrible, you're shit, you don't deserve anything that comes your way. You're terrible, you're terrible, you're terrible, you're terrible, bro. Vietnam flashback to Tekken mode. Holy shit, Tekken mode tour chats are awful, bro. They're terrible. They're absolutely awful. By far the worst thing about being a professional player is the fucking Twitch chat. And the second worst thing is fucking Reddit. if I could still be involved as like a professional, what's the word? As a professional like content maker for a game, and I don't have to deal with being fucking pro, if I could still be involved in the game, I'd be fine. But the moment you compete, bro, fucking Twitch just awful, man. Absolutely awful. I've been trying to do that for so long. That was me trying to expecting him to try and duck for a down back 4, but down back 3, but I fucking misspaced that like crazy. Chat, even as a professional commentator, Twitch chat is awful. Like, holy shit. The equivalent of the fat blokes saying he would score when one of the England players missed. Literally exactly. Because then you have some literal green rank in the chat like, oh, like, why did he do that? And it's like, shut the fuck up, bro. You don't know what you're talking about. These guys are the pros. You're not. Accept it. What a whiff punish. I need to just start doing fucking cat 2. Need to. He's dick jabbing so much. I don't see hate on Tasty Steve because Tasty Steve is probably a perfect commentator. The only reason no one hates Tasty Steve is because he is basically a perfect commentator. He is the closest thing. I think him and Sajam are the closest thing the FGC have to perfect commentators. Like, that's what's so annoying about being in this space. There's so many people behind the fucking screen name. So many people behind the screen name will talk all this shit about professionals and blah 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 and cry and do whatever, right? But bro, you're not out here doing this because you couldn't do this. That's the difference. That's the difference, and why these guys talk behind shit behind their behind their names and shit, right? Like, they couldn't do this. It's not like they had a choice. Like, if I wanted to, I could have been a bro. No. I've seen a good amount of hate for Tasty Steve. I've actually never seen Tasty Steve hating, strangely enough. But I don't go looking for it. But Tasty Steve is probably the least hated on commentator because I think he is one of the closest we have in the FGC to a perfect commentator. I think there's no such thing, but I think there's no such thing as perfection. If someone was close to getting there. I wanted to Sabakia forward too. Oh, I hate when people say shit is cringe as well. I hate when people are trying something new. All right, I have gone low like 6 times in a row. I keep going low though. Is that when someone does something new or just like sometimes shit is cringe, right? But I remember one of the things I remember watching Myth. Myth was streaming and he did this bit whenever TSM played. He would do like he would be like pretend to be like coach. He'd put on like a southern accent, like, all right guys, I'm Coach Myth, blah blah blah. do all this shit right, and it was funny as shit. It was genuinely funny, the shit he was doing. And like he'd have this huge personality about being like TSM's coach or whatever, and just people in the Twitch are like, oh my gosh, cringe, this is so cringe, this is cringe. Just like, holy fucking shit. All right, chat, some random guy has found my discords, DM'd me saying hi, Hwarang. What? What? It's just like hi, then a separate message, Hwarang. He thinks you are Hwarang? Could you imagine? I don't understand that. I find it so weird when people just try to message me like out of the blue for some shit or whatever. Like, I didn't understand. Holy shit, that killed. I guess that was clean hit and the scaling. So, 2 birds, 1 stone. My aim is amazing. Oh, I thought I'd do that down 3 again. Where can I watch the Evo EU stream tomorrow? Oh, on the PlayStation. It's going to be on the PlayStation Twitch stream and the Evo Twitch stream. Bro, I haven't run up and done Hell Soup in so long. I need to start doing the second rage drive. I really do. What a step. Ow. I think because I've been like talking so much during this set, I have like not been like paying attention and like playing properly. I think that's why I've been doing like so many sweeps and shit, because like I have just not been like getting into it. Like I feel like that's why I've been doing some crazy shit this set. Autopilot is real, yeah, because I'm just doing like down every time I've done down 4-2, I just like do the sweep and shit. Like I've not been mixing up my options at all. Nice dark. Like that changed to Lydia. I feel like if they're gonna change Cat 2 to be -10, I feel like the raise drive should have kept its plus frames, I think. Because in that situation, when Lydia does raise drive, she basically puts herself in a kill situation. If she goes into heaven and earth, it's easy to react to, and her cat options will just die. Still doing it. 12. Like, I really feel like her raise drive isn't good now. It's only good if someone doesn't know the matchup, I think. I think that's where Lydia sits right now in terms of a character. I think she's only good if people don't know the matchup. Don't get me wrong, she's still a decent character, but when you know what to do against her, it's kind of like, what's the point? Like, you might as well just play one of the other characters they buffed this season instead of one they nerfed. I just don't understand, you know. Well, they have Geese running around, they have Devil Jin running around, they have all these characters running around, but they decide to put most of their nerfing efforts into Lydia. I don't get it. I just think the Tekken team were just too scared of having another Fak or Leroy. And when people started crying, they were just like, oh gosh, we've done it again. We've done it again. But really, they didn't do it again. What? That was for 1+2. Oh my god.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh, this is a setup. Go back row. Yeah, that's a back row catch there. By back row, I get launched. Oh, I hate when they do forward 2 into throw. Oh, I low parried there as well. That's so annoying. Oh, the low crush. I win. All right, let's do one more with Emperor. I have not been focusing this set.
Fight.
Nice. Okay. I'm trying to beat his jabs. Wait. That's only -12. Oh, no. I'm thinking of the other low. Yeah, this is definitely last game. I don't know what's going on here. I like the way he changed his timing on that. It's to beat my parry. Oh no, I wanted to break the wall there. It was closer than I thought it was, and that move is way too slow. Oi!
Round 4. Fight.
How was life being pink? It's alright. I think the biggest upside to being pink is women really love the hair. Yeah, really. They've really been enjoying the hair chat. Should have done this years ago.
KO. Final round. Fight.
Ow. Whoa. Oh, that's an annoying way to lose. Unless. Oh, he blocked. Nice. GG's. I knew that's the one time I should have done the big mids. The one time.